What if Skyrim's combat felt good? What if there was real skill involved? What if Starfield comes out in spring 2023? Ha! Keep dreaming. With just a handful of newly released mods, Skyrim can go from this to this. And from this to this. Yeah, never mind. It's still Skyrim. Here are the mods you need to transform Skyrim into a decent action game. All of these mods should be able to work well together, but remember, when modding Skyrim, anything is possible.
Look at him menacingly T-posing.
Keep T-posing! We'll see what happens!
The first mod is called Precision, a mod title I find extremely relatable.
Ah! No!
Precision makes the game's combat collisions properly line up with your weapon's path. It also adds physics-based hit reactions. You are now also able to hit all enemies within the actual trajectory of your weapon. And your weapon and enemy's weapon will now recoil if it hits something in its path. Meaning, unlike in vanilla, it really pays to track the visual path of your weapon. The mod also adds a hit stop feature that creates an occasional subtle but satisfying slowdown and shake effect in combat. There is even an option in the mod menu that can give you an invincibility frame when you jump in combat to even further reinforce the visual gameplay connection. I have to say, Precision really knocked me off my feet.
You see that, chat? Are you seeing that? Isn't this extraordinary?
Oh no, it's not! No, it's not!
I can't express how satisfying the mod makes combat feel. It gives a feeling of responsiveness that genuinely makes Skyrim feel like a brand new game. This mod has instantly become a staple in my load order.
Pathetic! Oh my lord, what just happened there? I don't even know what that was, but that was awesome.
The next mod, Valhalla, overhauls combat to be more skill-based, and as a highly skilled player myself, that kind of thing matters to me.
What in the goddamn?
Now, light attacks that hit enemies restore some of your stamina, while light attacks that miss drain your stamina. This creates an incentive for more aggressive, fast-moving combat, while also rewarding you for accuracy. It makes fighting off multiple enemies at once significantly more feasible. If your stamina is completely drained, however, you will only be able to do 50% damage. But if your enemy's stamina is depleted, they will be unable to attack for a short time. The features don't end there. If you block an enemy's attack within 0.3 seconds, you perform a timed block, which protects you from all incoming damage while also dealing some stun damage to your attacker. And if you perform a timed block even faster, at 0.15 seconds, your attacker will be completely staggered and you will regenerate all of your stamina. Blocking projectiles is now also possible, but it costs magicka to do so. However, if you are able to perform a timed block on a projectile, it will send it back doing damage to the attacker. With the complementary HUD mod, True HUD, Valhalla also gives your user interface a makeover, repositioning your status bar to the left-hand side of the screen. Now, NPCs also have floating health bars and a yellow bar to help gauge how close you are to stunning them. Once an enemy's yellow bar is depleted, through attacking, perfect blocks, bashing, and generally anything that deals damage, the bar will begin to flash, and you will get the opportunity to perform an execution. The mod author has future plans to add enemy AI tweaks and a poise system, and considering how enjoyable this mod has been so far, I am definitely eagerly awaiting any potential updates. True Directional Movement is a mod I have covered before, but I think it complements these other mods in many ways. The mod adds a well-designed lock-on system that also allows movement completely unrestricted by your camera, allowing your character to shift directions easily, supporting more precise combat maneuvering. It's nice to have a quick way to reposition your focus during combat. Not that that's usually a problem for me. It does, however, add enemy health bars, which obviously conflicts with Valhalla, but luckily you can actually disable them in the mod menu. I also recommend Combat Evolved, an older but classic mod that is script-free and designed to be highly compatible with other mods. So in my estimation, it shouldn't have major conflicts with any of the previous mods. You can trust me, I am a modding expert after all.
I'll have you know that literally thousands of people rely on me for modding advice all around the world. Okay?
And if you wish you could be here for all of these moments, make sure to stop by my Saturday live streams.
And check out my secret Sunday live streams, available only for my supporters. Combat Evolved ratchets up Skyrim's difficulty, making battles even more engaging, especially with all of these mods working in tandem. The mod makes enemies more aggressive and more likely to encircle you. They now employ blocks and bashes intelligently. Plus, magic attacks and poison do more damage to keep you on your toes against any foe. The difficulty definitely makes Skyrim more of a challenge, but I mean, it's still no Elden Ring. But Elden Ring is no Skyrim.
You can't get gameplay like this in Elden Ring.
You can't. You just can't. And of course, I also recommend TK Dodge, a mod that lets you assign a hotkey to a sidestep or dodge roll that costs a small sum of stamina in exchange for a lot more mobility in battle. It's pretty helpful, but not exactly a flawless solution to everything. And if you're curious about the armors featured in this video, one is called the Hedge Mage armor, and the other is called the Viridian Knight armor, featuring a cape from the Inquisitor armor set. They look pretty cool, but I think we all know what the best looking outfit is. Using these mods for my combat setup has definitely reinvigorated my love of Skyrim by really expanding the dynamic potential of action combat mechanics in the game. If you're looking for more mod suggestions, check out my complete mod list going over dozens of mods that will absolutely improve your game.